across the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
Welcome back to Elden Ring. We got a big old tree over there, and a small tree as a weapon. It's a club. It's time to start looking around all of this. But first, we should probably rest here. Could this be a strong foe? It's a Grace, at least. Lost Grace discovered. Guidance of Grace. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of Grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. So, kinda, sorta, a direction you could go if you wanted to. Or, you can just go wherever you want. It is, in fact, open world. Use your map to check your current position, as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at steles along the road. You can also use map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Okay. Here's the map. With the map menu, you can check your current position and terrain and buildings in the surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Yep. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of Grace that you've discovered and travel there instantaneously. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Okay. So say we wanted to go to the graveyard here, we could do that. Or the Cave of Knowledge. Or right here at the first step. So the Grace is saying go that way. We'll talk to this person first.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Well, that's good.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with Grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of Grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Okay. So he is pretty insistent on us following this. Still probably gonna look around, but anything else you got to say?
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
Don't know if we're up for a demigod quite yet.
It's time you set off, I should think. To Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set off, I should, to castles, if you...
Okay. Okay. Gonna rest here. Get my flasks back. Now we can start looking around. Here's a something. Is this the map piece along the road, maybe? It's a summoning pool. Okay, that's something else. In each area, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gathered at summoning pools. Small golden effigy. The summoning pool is now functional. Okay, good. How did we get there? Small golden effigy sends a co-op sign to summoning pools. Can also be used from the multiplayer menu. Send a cooperative summon sign to several nearby summoning pools, activated pools only. Oh, so you need to activate it first. Okay. Cooperative multiplayer, your objective will be to defeat the area boss of the world to which you were summoned. Okay. We have like... Oh, there was... Cross-region play. This is cross-region matchmaking. Perform cross-region? Oh, just one region's fine. Send summoning signs. Sure. Play online. Yep. Probably not going to be doing too much summoning, but it's an option. Also, here's some Roa fruit. That's good. And some more, and some more. I still don't have item crafting, so that'll be something to deal with. Okay, we got a guy on a horse over there. I'm not gonna mess with him quite yet. Let's go looking around the edges here. And we can jump, also fun. Okay, this looks like something. Erd leaf flower. Alright. Still have no armor or other equipment to speak of. Material used for crafting. These are easily found everywhere, and these are found throughout. A dusky yellow flower that started to fade to brown, found throughout the lands between. Material used for crafting items. Said to be fed by leaves that fell from the Erd tree in days of antiquity. Alright. And until we figure out item crafting. Oh, there's something. Oh, you're very fast. Got some animals over here. Thin beast bones. Okay. It's a bird up there. Thin beast bones. Found by hunting beasts. Thin, hard beast bones, used for crafting items, found by hunting beasts, commonly used to make disposable weapons. Interesting. Can we jump up here? Of course not. What's this? I smashed it. It was nothing. See if we can get this bird here. Probably gonna try to fly away. Oh, they're already gone. Gorgeous view ahead. If only had a bird. Yep. Got some cliff face areas over there. Beach. Yeah, we're just going back behind this little entrance area. Some more of this. Roa berries. Those are fun to smash. There's some more birds. We don't have a ranged option yet, so we are unlikely to be able to sneak up on them. Also, we could try sneaking. Try romp. Flight, pinion. Got a feather. Ah, bird. Those will be a lot more easy to deal with whenever we get a range option. Found by hunting birds and beasts. Can be used for arrow fletchings. Makes sense. There's like some sunken ships over there. More birds here. Island. We're going all the way around. Okay, here's the starting area again. I feel like these might be something. But not yet. Is that everything that was behind here? Seems like it. Zoom in on the map. And zoom out. That right there looks like more of a road. So that might be more of what we're looking for. Yeah. Not much information on the map quite yet. That's okay. All this island here. Okay. Ooh, fancy skull. I'm just over here, clubbing everything I've confined. We can head downwards. We can head wherever we want, really. Just looking around at this point. Very fun. Try and roll. Yep, this is where we killed that bird. Ah, bird. Let's make our way down here. See what else we can find. Tons and tons of different ruins here. All kinds of stuff. Skulls. That looks like something. We can do a little bit of falling without taking much damage. Ooh, here's something. A mushroom. Just generic, a mushroom. Huh? Thrives in damp thickets and elsewhere. That narrows it down. Fungal growth that thrives in damp thickets and elsewhere. Crafting. Its thick, spongy flesh makes it a key component in throwing pots. Okay. Interesting. Oh, all the poor animals. Oh, this one didn't even drop anything. What an unfortunate state of things. Some more thin beast bones. We're probably gonna need a decent amount of crafting materials. Interesting. More roller fruit. Right, there's like a beach down here. That's still a bit too far of a drop, I'd say. Ooh, here we go. There's some tarnished golden sunflowers. Okay. Good find. I assume. We don't have item crafting still. Found near minor Erd trees. A large flower that blooms facing the Erd tree. Material used for crafting items found near minor Erd trees. Though wilted and faded, it still retains holy essence. Interesting. I'm not seeing a minor Erd tree over here. There's some crazy... Oh, I think that's... jumping locations, I believe. We don't have that yet. Let's keep looking around on this area here. That's more birds. Sneak up on the birds. Not the angle they're at. Well, we got one of them at least. There's a hole right down there. Okay. So we've mostly looked at this part of the shelf here. Haven't found much in the way of enemies yet, which is okay. Oh, you're a quick one. We're just gonna end up chasing these kind of things just into problems. I'm sure of it. Any way to get into whatever this is? Maybe on top of it. More rubber fruit. Maybe it's nothing. Looks cool though. Definitely looks cool. Oh, there's a bloodstain here. Multiple bloodstains. Be wary of monster. Oh boy. Let's get some elevation here, see if we can see what we're getting ourselves into. Oh! There we go. That's definitely a something. I'll be right with you. You really should have left when your friend was leaving. Praise the north. North's that way. Oh my gosh, look at that guy. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I'm a sneak. He's got a big sword too. That's concerning. Where are you going? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm getting road fruit. Is it looking around for me? The question is going to be, does he use the sword? He's got a lot of hit points. Sweep and attack. That's okay. Oh boy. Swing and a miss. Ow. My body. Oh, he's coming for me. Ow. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not that guy. Could try sneaking past him. See what's down below. Death. Upon dying, you'll be revived to the last site of grace that you visited. You'll drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again before reclaiming those runes, they'll be lost forever. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the lost runes. That's convenient. They're over that way. Now, does resting at the site of grace restock all the materials around the area? You have some good farming routes. Here's a herba. Found in thickets and elsewhere. Evergreen leaves that give off a faint light. This very common medicinal plant can be found in thickets and elsewhere. Right, it's gonna be some kind of healing something. Thin bones. Yep, the sunflowers are back. So yeah, if we wanted a whole bunch of these tarnished golden sunflowers, we could just go back and forth there. Visions of Joy over on that island, huh? Could be. Past that giant might be down to the beach there, so I'm gonna go check that out. Very quick to pick up the stuff. That's also very nice. And this is what the death pile looks like. Some sticks. Lost runes retrieved. Fantastic. Another flower. Let's sneak around here. I just hear him. You're a giant. In short, bravery required ahead. Yeah, look at him. Just walking over here, menacingly. That wasn't the button I wanted. Some birds on top of there. Probably fall off of there and survive. Let's get around him. There's always calmness. Didn't expect arms. There's always wrong. Are we down here just fighting that giant? Probably a better spot to fight him than up in there with all the rocks, but either way. Oh my gosh, what are these things? Try to look carefully. There's some ships over there. There's some nonsense down on this beach, which I'm gonna go investigate. After smashing this poor little thing. Oh boy. I don't know how much of all these materials you really need. I'm just gonna keep picking them up. Just gonna keep picking them up. We're really getting down here. And we're on the beach. Look at that. What is that? Oh, you should run. Four-toed Foulfoot. In the lands between, having 3 digits is seen as a bad omen. As such, the four-toed fowl's foot is a gift of great luck indeed. Oh, now it's raining. What an unfortunate series of events for our trip to the beach. Try blood loss. I don't have anything that does bleed. I have but the club, unfortunately. Ruin fragment. I'm gonna take a wild guess and see if you find those at ruins. It's got an A strength scaling and a C dex scaling. It's used for crafting. Stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. Fallen from the sky, you say? Okay. That explains the haphazard nature of everything. Used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. These shards of stone are believed to have once been part of a temple in the sky. They glow with a faint light from within. Okay. We're up partially on top of this. Somebody left a message here. No danger ahead. That's even more suspicious than danger being ahead. That would at least be expected. See if we can get up on top of this. Or we need another flask, that's fine too. Oh. Ah, I missed both of them. These birds. There's a skull up here with crazy glowing eyes. And now it's down there. There seems just a bunch of weird stuff lying around. So that's good. Still no legs. There's a lot of something going on over here. Very quick moving magical something. Try attacking. I don't know. Invisible sword ahead, therefore try ranged battle. Oh boy. It's very fast, whatever it is. Probably don't want to fight something that's invisible right now. But there is an invisible guy here. Just running around. Let's avoid that for now. Try horseback battle. Also not something we can do. Friendship. With the birds? Sure. I don't know about water here. Should probably... Yeah, there's like cliffs. Could this be a trap? Oh, probably. Let's not do that. Oh, here's somebody. Got a fire going and everything. Got some fiery butterflies. Oh, maybe it's not somebody we want. Behold butterfly. Blaze the fire. Strip of white flesh. Oh. You didn't like that. You didn't appreciate that at all. This would be a really bad place to die right now. That's definitely a thing that's gonna happen. Unless we get some back stabs. Oh, he's got a strength buff going. That's not what we need. Delayed attack. Also not great for us. Hey, he's down. Vanquishing enemy groups. Well, it was one guy, but sure. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. Well, that's nice. The number and type of flasks to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allowed. Okay. Oh, we Got a drop from him, too. Frozen raisins. Okay. Smoldering butterflies. Ah, fire. Standing in the fire hurt you? It does not. Slightly surprised by that. What do we get here? We got some frozen raisins. On horseback, feed to torrent to vastly restore HP. Dried Rima Roa. Craftable item. So this is what we can do with the we can get this from the Roa fruit, I assume. Feed to Torrent, the spectral steed, while riding to vastly restore his HP. Torrent seems to enjoy the sensation of chewing this frozen, dried seed. Okay. We also got some smoldering butterflies. Yep, that's a butterfly on fire. Okay. An eternally burning butterfly, found near wildfires and elsewhere. Material used for crafting items. Serves as the kindling for a number of items. We also got some strip of white flesh. Ugh. Thin strips of flesh taken from a bloodless creature. Material used for crafting items. The dried meat toughens the constitution, boosting resistance. It's known for its long-lasting effect. Some kind of resistance potion or something. Behold butterfly. That seems to be our reward for searching down in this area. Liar ahead. I just made something to jump off a cliff. Or jump off the sea cliff, I guess, in this case. It's nice that it's very well defined where falling off would be death. There's no second guessing where you can stand here. First off, don't you dare. Snake. There's a destroyed boat. Alright. Pickle. Probably don't want to get into a fight with anything else down here. I will look around and head back up to the site of grace. It's becoming nighttime. There's the invisible thing again. We're gonna have to get past the giant here too, which is less than ideal. Maybe try fighting the giant some more. He's not too far away from the site of grace. I think it would be okay idea. This will be better once we have faster. It's also pretty good to notice, easily noticeable, the things you can pick up. They all kind of glow a little bit. These fast guys, I swear. Making our way back up. I do want to come back down here again, though, to look at all the crazy nonsense on the beach. Oh, there's the giant. Hopefully he doesn't use his sword. That'd probably be worse for us. Be very sneaky. Okay. Back up. Up to there. Or a back step. That's good too. Early day again. Yep, still not following that. I've got a giant to take care of. Do we need to fight the giant? No. I'm doing it anyway. Alright, giant, where are you at? There he is. Okay. Scream and fight. Alright, you. Sweep and attack. You're not too bad. Ow. Let's try finding some better terrain here. Ah, big slam there. Definitely want to avoid that one. Ah, stomping attacks. Also not good. Oh no, he takes out his sword at half health. Oh, that's not ideal. That's not what I wanted to do. He knocked us off the cliff. Oh boy. Okay, now that he has the sword, I'm probably gonna leave him alone. I was gonna say, that sword probably wasn't for show, but here we are. Oh. Yeah, if he didn't use the sword, I think we could have had that. But my goodness, does he use the sword. So that's gonna be a no. Let's go mess around with the stuff that's on the beach. What if my runes are going to be up here or down on the beach? Probably, I'm gonna say probably up. That would be how they would be in previous games. Less of where you died and more of where you were before you died. We'll leave him alone though. I'll be back for you later. Right now, I want to live. Don't mind me. I said don't mind me. It's time to leave. I got a range attack? Oh, that's not good. That's not good for me at all. New information. I guess I was close enough all the time there where you would actually try melee attacks firstly. Still coming? Oh, there's his range attack. Please stop. Okay. You still coming? Get out of here. Let's fight this. That seems like a good idea. Okay, he's making the... This guy makes some slime trails. Regrets. I have them. Let's not fight this. My goodness, the tentacles. The tentacles on this land. Ah. What are you? Terrible. Terrible is what you are. Terrible and very resistant. My goodness. Maybe these tentacles take more damage. Maybe we learned that we can actually hit them. There's no other location to lock onto him. Oh, you can cut off the tentacle. We got a spit attack. Gross. And a bite attack. Probably should have seen that coming. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, he's smacking his little hands at me. Tentacles regrown. Ow. Ow. Hey, it really goes for it. We're out of healing. We're learning his attacks now. I think locking on might not be great for him, because I want to hit the tentacles first. We're learning. I think we can take him. The guy with the huge sword, a little bit less. We don't need to be doing this. We could be following the path or anything. But I kind of want to. That's part of the fun, isn't it? Let's also take a short look at a few things on the way down. Ruin fragments from the ruins. Makes sense. Yeah, tons of ruin fragments on this ruin. That'd be very easy to farm up some of that. Our damage isn't too bad against him, as long as we go for the squishy bits. So I think we can do this. There's the giant. We'll leave him alone. Seems to be a good strategy. Head back behind this ruin here. Stay nice and far away from him. Avoid taking the projectile attack that he has on our way down here. Don't need to take a bunch of extra damage for no reason. We've got a horrible pile of tentacles and stuff that we're dealing with. And he's got the slime trail. It looks a lot like that one. So then there's just an invisible one of these. Only incredibly fast, which is also bad. Hit the tentacle. Failing miserably. And locking on still is better. Oh, come on. You regrew the tentacle. Doing the attack. Next to the small ones now. Don't need that right now. Oh, look at it. Doing a lot worse job hitting the tentacle that time. I don't know if locking on is really a good choice. He did something at the end there. Alright. The stun that you get when you knock the tentacles off is really useful. Really need to capitalize on that by actually hitting the tentacles. Sounds like a good plan to me. One benefit of constantly dying. We get to pick up a whole bunch of extra stuff on the way back. So that's good. Also need to really get him away from the smaller ones. That definitely wasn't helping. Having multiple things attacking. We could also reallocate our flasks. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Have a little bit more healing here. Another rune fragment. You come over here. We will battle to the death. And you're aggressive today. My goodness. What even is this? What are you? Aggressive. Probably just gonna give this a few more attempts. If we don't actually make a little progress here. I need to do it like I did the first time. Where I knock out the tentacles constantly. And it looked like we also had a critical hit attack kind of deal at one point, which we failed to capitalize on. Which also could have helped. Avoid the giant. Pick up the row of fruit. Don't know what the maximum number of these things are. Because eventually it goes into the box instead of the inventory. I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually. Hey, you. smash your tree. Okay. Get away from the small ones. My goodness. My goodness. Damn it. So there's other tentacle. Oh, come on. Moving your tentacle out of the way. That's not fair. Oh, he grabbed me. You got a grab attack. I'm gonna stop messing with this guy. I'm gonna stop messing with him. We are inside it now. Alright. Maybe later. Again, a ranged attack would probably be great here. Let's try to fight the small ones, maybe. This is silly. We're being very silly here. If there was a lock-on point on the tentacles, it'd be a lot easier. Because then I could avoid just running straight towards him and attacking the mouth, which isn't helping. But it's not, so we have to figure it out or die. Mostly the latter, it seems. Get our runes back. We're not collecting very many runes here. Fighting just wild animals mostly. We got 2 of these guys. Some of the smaller ones. And something right over here. Well, let's grab that at least. It's a corpse of some description. Land octopus. Okay. So you're a land octopus, huh? I hate it. I hate it a lot. Attacking me. They have a ranged attack. We have to try to avoid that right now. Leave me alone. Okay. See if there's anything else down here on the beach. There's a regular turtle. Tortoise. Either way. Likely horse. Friend. Behold rump. Do I dare kill the tortoise? That seems pretty mean. Ah, they'll be right back. Just have to know if you drop something I really need. Turtle neck meat. Oof. Oof. Splendid lengthy cut of turtle neck meat. Considered an especially nutritious ingredient in the south of the lands between. It's gonna be really good for healing. Makes me sad though. Definitely makes me sad. We got some somethings over here. They got clubs. I've got a club. We can be club friends. Hello, my compatriots. Oh, there's like... We could have been club friends. Oh, you got a shield. Not anymore. Alright. Took out that group before. They weren't too aggressive. So we managed that well enough. The roar heavy combo was very nice there. Why is it always demi-human? Demi-humans. Left ahead, then behold cave. Wait, a cave? A sorcery? I don't know about that. There's an island. If only I had a coffin. I'm sure you'll get a coffin by coming down here. Think carefully. That looks like a cave. Yeah, here we go. Do we want to go into a cave? Does that sound like a good idea? Could this be treasure chest? So to speak, time for rushing in. Spooky. I'm gonna go in the cave. It's very dark in the cave. Coastal cave. Light required ahead. Oh, it sure seems like it. Friend. Aha. Oh, here we go. That's nice. That's very convenient. Lost Grace. Not going to use it right now. Summoning pool now functional. Dark. Yes, I'd say so. Try light. Alright. I think we'll come back when we have a light. That seems like what people are saying here. My goodness, it's dark. Need like a torch or something. I'm not gonna rest at that site of grace, because that would respawn the 4 guys out here. Here we go. We got a fun cave. Looks like there's a camp over here. Let's go look at that. Oh, the skulls have stuff. Golden rune 1 times 1. Alright, destroy the cool skulls. Got it. Used to gain a small number of runes. Grace that dwells within the inhabitants of the land between. The lingering trace of gold. Using a small number of runes. Runes are nourishment for the development of any tarnished, provided a finger maiden can be found. I haven't found one yet, unfortunately. Friend ahead. Didn't expect friend. Alright. Hello. Oh, you got butterflies? I'll take those.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Nomadic merchant. Purchase, sell, and leave. What do you got? Shop menu. Hey, we found a shop. That's fantastic. With the shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase various items. You can also sell items for runes. Each merchant stocks a different variety of items for purchase. Right. Neutralizing boluses. Green boluses made from cave moss. It's craftable. Alleviates poison buildup and cures poison ailments. Poison accumulates gradually, coming into effect once the threshold is reached. Poison ailment lowers HP in steady increments for a period. Stanching boluses. Red boluses made from cave moss. I bet we can find a bunch of this cave moss in that cave. That'd make a lot of sense. Blood loss escalates gradually, causing great damage once the threshold is reached. Take one of these in timely fashion to avoid such an event. And a stimulating pulses. Light purple. Alleviates buildup of sleep. Oh boy. Sleep. That's not good. Sleep accumulates gradually, causing sudden fogginess and loss of FP once the threshold is reached, even if it does not force the afflicted into true slumber. Take one of these in timely fashion to avoid such events. So, it doesn't make you just fall over, it just reduces your FP. Okay. That's better, I guess. Armorer's Cookbook 2. A record of crafting techniques left by an armorer who served the great General Radon. Contains knowledge of dealing with rot, the application of fire in particular. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following: Firebone Arrow Fletched, Firebone Bolt, Neutralizing Boluses. I do kind of want recipes. That sounds like a great thing to get. Here's a broadsword. Straight sword with a wide blade, suited to slashing attacks. Horizontal swings boast wide attack range, making it easier to connect with foes. And the skill is Square Off. The skill starts with the sword held level, up with a normal attack to slash upwards through enemy's guard, or a strong attack to perform a running thrust. And we already have the club. Oh, we could get a bow. Ooh. That sounds exciting. Small bow made to fire arrows over great distances. Other than its ability to fire off arrows in rapid succession, it's also well suited for use on horseback. To use a bow, arrows must also be equipped. Skill is Barrage. Archery skill using a bow held horizontally. Ready the bow, then fire off a rapid succession of shots faster than the eye can see. Arrows, used with small and long bows, unremarkable in any way, shape, or form. Bolts, ammunition used for crossbows. Widespread, common type of bolt. An iron round shield, ordinary small round shield made of metal, heavier than a wooden shield, but boasts higher damage negation. Finely balanced, the shield is easy to use. No skill. This armament has no skill. If the armament in the other hand has a skill, that skill will be used instead. Note, land squirts. Note sold by a nomadic merchant contains information about land squirts. So their details are available only to paying customers. Note, Stone Digger Trolls. That sounds fun too. I'm gonna get recipes. And I'm gonna get the note. And I just need a few souls to get the, or runes, to get the last note here. We could sell things. Eh.
Done? Well, be on your way then.
He's got an instrument or something.
You again? I don't want any trouble.
Oh, don't worry, it's not gonna be any trouble.
All done? Well, be on your way then. You again? I don't want any trouble. All done? Well, be on your way then.
Ah, dog. Yep, of course. Let's go find just a few things to smack for some runes. Behold, gorgeous view of that island over there. Jumping. Ah, turn back. If only had a giant, so to speak, jump attack. No bridge. Nope, no bridge at all. No high road. There's some deaths here. Area of water side. They might have just died trying to jump there. Try crossable spot. Anything else down here? Might be quickest to just go respawn. Oh. Oh, you're resistant to melee attacks. It's a slime. that for 16 runes, huh? Well, that's enough. That's enough. Oh, we're just absolutely littering the ground in slime blood here. Oh boy. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Thin beast bones. Yeah, they're an easier way to get thin beast bones. Flurry of corpse. Oh, we have skeletons. Try holy. I want to fight this slime at the same time. Ow. Organs. Oh, he comes back to life. Nope. I got the amount of runes I came out here for. We'll deal with that later. Assuming we make it away. Hey, guy over here. Would you like some skeletons? I got some skeletons for you. I think we're okay.
You again?
Yes, me
I don't
again.
want any trouble.
I'd like to purchase your notes on Lancewords. Perfect.
All done? Well, be on your way.
Alright, let's look at what we got here. Inventory. We got the cookbook, expands crafting repertoire. Ah, I can't use it. Well, we'll get that eventually, I guess. Let's find these notes. Notes on Lancewords. Lance skirts are soft while they touch the ground, and poison will cause them to rupture. So we need to... I guess that's what the slimes are called, land squirts. So poison would be effective. Cool. Good to know. Stone Digger Trolls. Heads of the Stone Digger Trolls bear old wounds. That's not that's not the best note, thanks. Okay. I could save up some more runes to try to get more of the stuff from that guy. He didn't have a torch or anything, it didn't look like, so that's not going to help us here at the coastal cave. Oh, there's a torch right here. Can I really not pick up this torch? Come on. That's just silly. That's exactly the thing I need here. Oh boy. Okay. And the torch is gone now. Suspicious. Here's head. They're going to be wary of sadness. Yeah, because the torch is gone. If only had a light. Try church. Okay. Interesting. So we will continue down here along the beach. See if we can find something to farm up some souls. We got another effect on the bar there. It's an X on a thing. I guess that's just it's too dark. That's like the darkness effect. You have no light. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that group of guys is back. Maybe farm them for some souls. Runes. That's gonna keep happening. Don't worry about it. Anyways, we found a merchant. Tried to fight some huge monstrosities. And now it's raining. So we will continue on next time. Goodbye.